Hello. This will be going live on my YouTube channel. So if you are, or not live, but it will be going up on my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Pippa, the British acting coach. And on this channel, I talk mostly about acting, but sometimes I pepper in some little things like this, which are to do with sounding British. The quality is never that good because I'm recording it on Zoom live with some students who are working with Lilo at How to Sound British. And we will be cracking on this week with a poem called Nothing Gold Can Stay by an American man called Robert Frost. So although we're looking at how to sound British, we are using an American poem, and we've used a few American poems, I believe, thus far during this Boost Your Poem class that Lilo has curated. So I'm just going to wait for some people to come into the Zoom. If you're, like I say, new here, then do stick around if you've got a particular interest in acting. I do talk a lot about acting on this channel, and I will be talking more so about acting on this channel. That's what I'm here for. I am the British acting coach, but I have also become the British accent coach, it seems. So yeah, we kind of mix it up a little bit here, and the students are arriving. So I'm just going to wait a beat before I let everyone in. Well, I'm going to start letting everyone in, but we'll wait a beat before we start. People are here. It's a bit wonky today, isn't it? Hi, Violet. How are you?
Oh, hello, Pippa.
Good to see
Everything
you.
is fine. Thank you so much. What about you? How was your show?
It was good, thanks. Yeah, officially opened in the West End, which is super exciting.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, it's good. It was nice. It was a really lovely venue, actually. It felt very cozy in there. And I think because opening night a few weeks ago, we're at Sadler's Wells, which is a massive venue. So actually it felt a lot, not nicer, but just more intimate and less intimidating doing a smaller venue as it does. So yeah, it was great. And the audience loved it, which is the main thing. So yeah, it was great. Thank you for asking, darling. Really good fun.
Perfect. I really liked your stories and photos, videos from there, and a lot of people went to see you to watch the show. It's very exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's more nerve-wracking when you do have friends and family in the audience, though. Like I don't know. I think because you care about them and what they think. I think you're a bit like, ugh, it makes it worse. It makes it worse. It's lovely, of course, but yeah, I kept it. I mean, I did have like maybe what five? Yeah, five people came. Six people. Can't do the maths, but I could have invited more. But I just kind of I don't like too many people there, so I feel a bit bad. I didn't invite more people, but yeah, I like to keep it low key. I like to keep it low key. Who else has just arrived? I just let them in the room without even checking their name. Oh, it's Anna. That's
Ah,
fine. That's fine.
hello.
You're safe. We're in safe hands. Hello, Anna. How are you?
Hello.
You okay?
It's good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
I love your earrings.
Thanks. They're from Rocks, which is where we got our wedding rings and engagements from.
Wow.
It's called Cane, but they look a little bit like bones. I think.
They look like bones.
I know. No, but I got a ring and it does look like bones, but they're nice, aren't they?
They're very Gucci-esque.
Yeah, I've got another set of earrings from the same collection, but they've got them on sale, I think, on website still. So have a little look.
How do you spell rocks? Yes,
Rocks, like ROX.
it was X.
Yeah. Sponsored by Rocks. I wish. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Pippa Moss.
Pippa
Sponsored by
Moss.
Rocks.
Sponsored by Rocks.
I love that. You should do that. Like, what
I
are
should
they
write to them.
thinking? Yeah.
I sold one pair of earrings to a friend.
Wow.
Can I get free stuff? Is that all right?
Well, I'm sure you have like Instagram following and stuff, so there we go.
Yeah, a little bit. I
Give
don't
them a
really
little
do too
nudge.
hard. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, who knows? One day when I'm on the red carpet, they can provide all my jewelry. How about that?
Well, when you're on the red carpet, I fully expect an invitation.
Of course. Of course,
Me
absolutely.
too.
Yeah, that's gonna say Violet, like you be my +1.
Yeah,
Because
perfect.
my husband hates like this event, and I know Violet like is game, I can tell.
Brilliant.
Like, as in you would like to come to.
100%. And we'll go out for supper afterwards or something.
Definitely. I was gonna say I'll even buy a new glam dress.
Yes.
Always
Oh,
an
can't wait. Can't wait. It's all coming,
Pippa.
guys. We're manifesting it. We're manifesting it.
We are.
I wonder if anyone else is going to join us. Luckily, it's quite a short poem today. Well, not luckily. I like the longer ones, but
You're gonna make me read it, what, 3 times?
yeah, yeah. So Anna, you're doing it 20 times. Violet,
As
how about
fast as you
15?
can now. Violet's fine. She always does really good job on the first go.
Always sets the bar. I think we should get started. Otherwise, we'll end up just chatting and chinwagging for an hour.
I like that.
I
Let's do
know.
a poem and then chat.
I do too. I do too. We might have time at the end to have more of a chat.
That'd be
How about
great.
that?
I was
And we
gonna say, I know you're very busy, but I think we should have like once in a blue moon, like a Zoom chat, just to chat.
yeah, definitely.
Perfect idea. Yes, I
Yeah, a little
support.
catch up. Totally. And I was when I spoke to Lila, actually, when did I last speak to her? It was a while ago. We always message, but I've never actually met her in person. But she lives in London, of course, now. So I'm trying to find time to actually meet her and give her a hug. But yeah, if we do a little chat or something, it'd be good to get her on as well, and we can all have a little.
Oh, definitely. And if
Chinwag.
you're coming to London, would you let me know? I'd love to get you a cup of coffee or something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm in Essex now. I'm at my mum's, hence why I buy the radiator again. But yeah, we're doing another show at the Old Witch Theatre on the 20th. No, that was yesterday. What date is it?
Day
17th of March, I think. It's a matinee. I'll put it in the group. I'll put it in the chat.
Yes, please, because I was gonna have a look if there are any tickets, because I want to come and see.
Yeah, and I might be able to.
I'll Zoom you. You can be like in as well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. That's perfect.
Yes.
I know it's
And
kind of
Natalia,
illegal,
too.
but you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thank
don't
you,
mind.
Anna.
Do what you want. I
You
don't
get my
care.
back.
I
I
even
mean,
told my friend that we should go and see Pipa, and she said, "Who's Pipa?" I said, "What do you mean you don't know who's Pipa?" And I
I
didn't
do
force
not know
with
who I
her.
am.
Exactly. She knows now fully.
Oh, bless you. Telling her all about me. No, we definitely will arrange a time to catch up for sure. I've been meaning to do it. It's hard, even all like my acting coaching students who I've worked with for over a year and stuff. Like I'm trying to. Some of them are at drama school now, and I'm like, oh, I need to catch up when I can meet you in person. Like,
I don't know. I'm always like maybe too friendly. If it's too friendly, do tell me. But I even like talk to Lila, but she's always like very formal with me. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, can we like catch up and have coffee? She's like, yeah, sure. And like it kind of never followed up. And I know she's like so busy.
She
that
is so busy,
I
and
don't
like
want to kind of pose.
yeah, no, it's just tricky. Like, because like we really like as someone who's a coach like her, like you want to be able to meet up with everybody and do everything, but it is just really tricky.
But it's a bit like time's money as well. Wouldn't you rather have another lesson?
Well, I
As
was
charming as Violet and I are.
I mean, it's nothing to do with the money. Like, it's not that. It genuinely is just busy and trying to keep up, like not only with our own friendship circles, but like trying to keep in touch with students. Like I give my students like my WhatsApp, some of them and stuff, and I'm trying to like just cheer them
How
on,
many
keep them
students
going.
do
But
you have, if you don't mind me asking? Hundreds.
I've got maybe like I'd say 25
That's a lot.
at the moment, but like some of them are like they don't book in all the time, but they're either still got bookings with me or they're kind of at drama school, but they've still got some time with me.
Yeah, but in terms of catching up, it's like an insane amount of people.
Do you know what I mean? And there is only so many hours in a day, and I've also got to keep in touch with my friends, Nikita.
And you have a husband too who like wants attention every now and then and a cooked meal, I assume.
It's just tricky, right? Adulting, fitting it all in. But yeah, no, we'll definitely arrange something, even if it is a bit of a group thing or something. Like
Oh,
I'd love
perfect.
meet people in person. I just think it's so nice because like I meet all these wonderful people online, which is magical. But yeah, I would love to actually give everyone a hug in 4D. But yes, let's crack on. Natalia's arrived. I've put I've put the poem in the chat. I'll do it again. I'm not sure if Natalia's seen it. Hello, Natalia. How are you? Good. Hi. Looks lovely. You look like you're glowing. Have you been in the sunshine? Nope. No, she hasn't. Well, you look like you're glowing. Lovely. Got a tan. Okay, Violet. Do you want to? Oh, wait. Should I read it first, then Violet?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
I always
Thank you
forget
so
that I
much.
need to read it first. Okay, I'll give it a go. So this is. Oh, I forget what it's called. Is it called? Yeah, nothing gold can stay. There we go. Here we go. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay. One thing I want to mention already, nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. We could perhaps schwa it up a little bit if we're feeling like it. And yeah, what I liked about that, her hardest hue to hold. I liked all the H's there. I actually found that a little bit hard to do, actually. Her hardest hue to hold. It feels quite breathy and almost a bit like panic attacky, but maybe that was the writer's intent. I don't know. Panic attack vibes. Love it. Anyone got any comments on it before we hear Violet's rendition of the poem? No? Splendid. Violet, would you like to take us away?
Of course.
Beautiful.
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to live. So Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down today. Nothing gold can stay.
Lovely. Well done. How was that feeling? Any good bits, any bad bits, you think? Never bad.
I understand what you were talking about without these sounds, yes.
Bit much,
But
no?
I don't think there are some particular parts I was struggling with.
Okay. Good.
Mhm.
Well done. Lovely job. Very lovely job. I got a few things for you. Can you say, actually, just say it for me before I give you any notes. Can you say the H line a bit? Her hardest hue to hold. Can you just say it one more time?
Mhm. Her hardest hue to hold.
Yeah, good. Okay. Just a couple of things here. Hardest, hardest, hardest.
Hardest.
Better. Yeah.
Hardest.
It almost became hardest. A bit northern there. No, hardest. Yeah. So a little bit longer and a little bit harsher on the R without making it American. So just say hardest again.
Hardest.
Yeah. Good. Good. Lovely. Makes sense?
Yes, thank you so much.
Blended. And then on hue, can we get a yod in there? So it's not who, hue, hue.
Hugh.
Yeah,
Like
good.
Hugh Grant.
Like Hugh Grant. Yes. Picture Hugh Grant. God, I love that man. Hugh Grant. Say that.
Hugh Grant.
Good. I love Hugh Grant the hardest. Say that.
I love Hugh Grant the hardest.
Yeah, good. Well done. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Any questions on that?
No, thank you so much. Perfect.
Excellent.
Get it.
God, he's so good. Have you seen him in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory yet? Or Wonka? Oh,
Not yet. Not yet.
casting Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa, just absolutely fantastic. Good. Next thing, where are we? I'm just looking at the poem. The Fs the Fs generally need a little bit more work, I would say, for you. They're almost becoming Vs, and I'd like them to make sure they're nice. So can we just imagine, first of all, far, you know, like in The Sound of Music, far, a long, long way to run, far, 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 far. Can we just go far, far, far?
Far, far, far.
Yeah, okay. Far, 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 far. What I'd like a little bit more of is a little bit more air coming through on the f sound before we open up into the R sound, just because I think you're making the right shape and you're keeping it voiceless, but because it's quite quick, it's almost feeling more like a quick catch and release rather than a release. Do you see what I mean? So rather than fa fa fa, can we have far 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 and really let that F fricative happen, the friction happen? Try again.
Far, far, far.
Yeah, okay, good. And let's do it even longer now. Far.
Far.
Far. Again.
Far.
Excellent. Good. So thank you very much for that. Now, we're going to practice doing on the end. So rather than if like a leaf, For example, it's leaf, basically. There's those Fs in leaf and grief that I want us to work on. So we just practice the F at the beginning of a word, far. Now we want to practice it on the end of the word. We'll stick with leaf for now. So yeah, just again, let's say leaf. And imagine we're letting that F drag out a little bit longer. So let's just try that. Leaf.
Leaf.
Good. Nice and long, even longer for me. Leaf.
Leaf.
Yeah, okay, good. Leaf.
Leaf.
Yeah, better. Can you feel and hear that you're just letting it linger a bit longer?
Yes, I focus F very much now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it sounds deeper.
Yeah, deeper. Exactly. And interesting you say about deep. This is all about nature, isn't it? Deep. Those roots need to be deep for it to sound not how it should, but how it does in British, in a British accent. So really, really good. Let's just try. We've got that flower as well, the F on flower. So let's see if we can just switch that on a little bit more as well. Let's just try that line. Her early leaves a flower, and really give me those Fs. It might feel a little bit tiring, perhaps almost, but give it that little bit more effort for me.
Her early leaves a flower.
Good. Early leaves a flower.
Early leaves a flower.
Yeah, good. Lovely. Much better. And then let's just go as well onto then leaf subsides to leaf.
Then leaf subsides to leaf.
Yeah, good. Well done. Much better. Can you feel the difference and understand what I'm asking for there?
Yes, yes, and I've noticed that when we focus on F, it becomes easier to make accents on the phrase.
Interesting. Good. Lovely. Well, there you are then. Keep using that F to help you find the accent, my love. Lovely. Really, really good. Next one I want us to quickly work on is sank. That K on the end of sank. It might have been the microphone. I'm not too sure, but let's make sure we really hit that so it doesn't become so Eden sang to grief. It didn't sing, it sank. So let's just kick that K out a little bit stronger for me. And actually, because there's a lovely F on the end of grief, let's just say that whole line, hit the K, hit the F for me.
Okay, so Eden sank to grief.
Yeah, much better, much better. Thank you. Any questions on that?
No,
Excellent.
thank you.
Can you just say so?
So.
Okay, good. I'm hearing quite a heightened so. Can we get it flatter and meatier? So. Yeah, better. Just be careful it doesn't become too, so we did this because that's how the Queen sounds. No, we don't really do that anymore. So it's a little bit flatter and less so. We don't kind of purr around it, I think. If that's the right way. I'm thinking of a cat. So, more of a so, ow, rather than a so. Does that make sense?
Yes, so a little bit more, a little bit stronger. Yes,
Yeah.
so more rough.
Yeah, rougher and more direct. Totally. Yeah. Well done. Good description. Can you just say, so Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down today? Just say those bits for me because it's got so in there twice.
So Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down today.
Yeah, good. Well done. Well done. Better. So and goes as well is the same. Interesting. Yeah, really good. Well done. Any questions on that?
No, thank you so much. You mentioned these parts. I didn't even pay attention to them, but you noticed them, and now the picture is clearer.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well done. Keep working on it, but lovely work. Fantastic. As always, Violet. Brava.
Thank you so much.
Let's move on to Anna. I'm not even asking who wants to go next now. I'm just putting you in the order that
That's that. In order of joining.
Yes. Take it away, darling.
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. When leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today. Nothing gold can stay.
Lovely. Well done. I realized as you started, it looked like I'm drinking wine. This is Coca-Cola in a big wine glass that my
I
mum
do that sometimes as well.
just makes me feel more bougie, you know. So yeah, forgive me. It's not wine. I'm not drinking on the job.
Even
Lovely
if it
work.
is, we're not judging.
Maybe it should be wine. No, it's not.
Or with us lot.
Yeah, with you guys, I know I can get away with it. We're just having a little girls' time, aren't we? Anyway, Anna, lovely. Well done. Well done. Are there any
Thank
bits
you.
that are particularly difficult for you or that you were like in your head about or anything?
I could have said hardest with like a deeper R. And I
Okay.
think I said so once. But then I
Yeah,
caught
okay.
myself and then I said the other so, I think more like what you wanted.
Yeah. Good. Well done. Good observations. Can you do it again?
Like for real.
Yeah, for real. Can you do it one more time?
I thought
It's
you
so
were just
short.
joking.
Go on, give it another go. Well done. And try and correct what you think
Okay.
you could have improved on. Yeah, good.
Okay. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today. Nothing gold can stay.
Lovely. Do you feel like you did better that time?
A little bit. A
Well
little
done.
bit.
Really,
I don't
really
know.
good.
I think I concentrated on what I wanted to concentrate. Might have let other things go a bit.
Such is the way. It's just practice. But
Well,
no,
I mean, like really multitasking woman now. Never heard.
I disagree. I think you're managing it brilliantly well. I thought that was really strong generally. So well done. Lovely. Yeah, better
I
on the
realized my mother-in-law says so.
yeah. That's the
But she
thing.
always says, what did she say? Gucci, with like this like curl of the upper lip that is like total disdain. And that's how I learned to say ew properly from her. Gucci. Like you know, like it's like the H&M or something. Like, I mean, I'm fine with either.
I'll happily take H&M or Gucci, yes.
Exactly.
Brilliant. But that's it. Like if you're more used to hearing it a certain way, like you are just going to pick those things up.
Yeah, it's just like, well, okay, but fine. Yeah, she speaks really like proper English. So it's fine rather than like, I don't know, if she was like from Glasgow and then God knows what I would have picked up.
Exactly. It's really interesting. I've got a friend who's American, but she married a Scottish guy and but she's been in England so long now that she actually sounds quite British. But sometimes she'll say something that sounds very Scottish, and then sometimes
Oh,
he'll
wow.
say something that's really American, and it's like, where you can't place it, but but it is what happens. Like you do just blend into it and pick it up.
That's really cool. I like that.
I love it. I love it. We're just a big melting pot of accents, and I think it's excellent. But good, lovely work. Let's just say we're going to work a bit backwards. Can we just do so dawn goes down today? Can you just say that again?
So dawn goes down. No. So dawn goes down today.
Yeah. So dawn. Just say it one more time.
So dawn goes down today.
Okay, good. With
That dawn didn't sound right, but I can't place like what I did wrong.
Yeah. No, good. It's just dawn. I think what we're doing maybe dawn. So rather than thinking, I
It
think
should be a bit more forward, like dawn.
yeah, rather than like dawn, can we think dawn more like again direct
Yeah,
and
I had
rougher?
French again yesterday, so it's like all messed again. Like literally both languages are messed up right now.
It's all a jumble. Give it another go for me.
It's a wrong jumble. Like I need to like put everything in a pigeonhole, and at the moment it's like, oh, foreign language, yeah, let's just go for it.
It's gonna be like that with the amount that you're working. Like it's gonna feel like that sometimes, but you'll get better. You'll get better at compartmentalizing, I'm sure, as time goes on.
When
Will it happen?
Promise me.
I promise it will be okay.
I solemnly swear.
Give it a go for me. Dawn.
Dawn.
There it is. Lovely. Yeah. Rather than
Dawn. Okay, I think I got it.
again.
Dawn.
Yeah. Dawn. Can you see even your mouth is doing a slightly flatter shape rather than dawn?
I was quoting you to James the other day with hope and so.
Yeah.
Why doing these movements with your hand? Is it people taught me?
I bet he was like, oh God.
No, he was very respectful.
Oh, was he? Oh, good.
Yes.
That's nice. Yeah, I've not properly met James. Again, it'd be lovely to actually meet James at some point, but we'll get round to it. We'll get round to it. Lovely. That was much better. Just try and remember that moving forward. And sometimes Orn, I'm trying to think of any other words that aren't spelt like dawn, but have that sound in it.
Orned.
Worn, for example, dawn, cornered, worn, forlorn is a good one. I think it is just, yeah, making sure it's not getting too down here. Dawn, dawn. It's still flat and more up, yeah? Happy with that?
Yes, I am. I'm just making notes on a piece of
Good
paper. Very old
stuff.
school.
Lovely, lovely. Can we just try down as well?
Down.
Down. Yeah, again, it's similar. I think it's probably because of your mother-in-law. But down.
I blame lots of stuff on her. She's used to it.
It's always her fault. Down. Yeah, again, I think it's just the same thing. Rather than thinking down, can we think down, like a little bit more?
The second down is how she says it.
The second one.
Yeah, down.
Yeah, down. Yeah, better. It's kind of, I think more of like it's still kind of coming down in inflection. Down, but it's more flat down, like a direct down, rather than a.
And I feel like it's more sort of middle mouth towards the front rather than like the back.
Yeah.
The throat half.
Yeah, I think so for sure. Yeah, say it again for me.
Down.
Yeah, okay, good. Little bit less down. Yeah, good. You can do both, and creatively you'd probably mix it up. As dawn goes down today, you might want to do it like that, but dawn goes down today. I think there's a nice
like
ba-bum there.
Yeah, more energetic.
Yeah, so we could do it either way. They're both valid, but just to be aware, something to be aware of. If you're just doing it in normal conversation, like I'm going to go downstairs, you're not going to go, I'm going to go downstairs, are you? I'm going to go downstairs. Okay. So just wanted to make you aware of that.
Yeah, of course.
Hello, Lisa, by the way. Sorry, I haven't said hello yet. You came on after. Forgive me. Hi, love.
Yes. So sorry I'm so late. Yeah,
Don't
I've
worry.
just been pulled up at work, and I'll rush.
Well done. Well done for getting on. We've just been
Possible,
fin wagging
sorry.
and getting to work, so it's all good, my darling. Welcome. Wonderful. Really good. Thank you, Anna. Let me just give you a few other things. Life's a flower. Just give me. Oh, leaf's a flower. Her early leaf's a flower. Can you give me that third line?
Her early leaf's a flower.
Yeah, leaves. Be careful it's not leaf.
Like E should be longer. Leaf.
Yeah, it's almost leaves. I want it. You're kind of doing a middle ground between lift and leaf, and I'm getting leaf, and I want leaf.
Okay. Her early leaf's a flower.
Better. Yeah. One more time.
Her early leaf's a flower.
Leaf's a flower.
Her early leaf's a flower.
Yeah, good. Okay, well done. Careful not to make too much tension here as you're trying to get
Yes, and I also try to like inhale halfway.
Sure. Shake it off, out breath. Nice little wiggle.
And it's like a huge inhale at the beginning, and then you just like breathe it out.
Breathe it out. Leaf.
Leaf.
Yeah, good. Leaf. Yeah, much better. Yeah. Make sense?
Yes, and like not to do this move that I noticed I do it, yeah.
Just be careful. I mean, with hand movements, I don't mind so much because you can normally shake those when you need to, but constriction and...
It looks a bit odd as well, I would imagine, if you look at the person.
What, and if they're doing hand movements or...
No, hand movement is fine, and like I use my hands to talk anyway.
We do naturally, yes. And I find it just loosens us up more and helps us...
I get on very well in Italy when like I go like this, like...
I'm a big gesticulator as well. But yeah, this sort of like it could just cause problems further down the road, and we just don't want to go down there. So yeah, good. Keep it loose and easy. Let's just say leaf's a flower.
Leaf's a flower.
Yeah, lovely. Well done. Well done. Gold. Yeah, okay, fine. I don't know why I wrote that down. Say it in the context of the line. Nature's first green is gold.
Nature's first green is gold.
Okay, good. Well done. If anything, first.
First.
Yeah.
I practiced a little bit when you were telling Violet like this. You sort of kind of bite into my lower lip a little bit. And then like it sounded more like it should.
Okay. Interesting. Say first again.
First.
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 Yeah, first. Okay, rather than it being first, can we think first? It's coming out and up here. First, rather than
First.
Again?
First.
Yeah, better.
I like how you like explain with direction. It really helps.
Just look like a bug half the time because I'm
I'm
like,
really, I guess, visual person. I didn't know that, but there you are. Thank you.
yeah, I think for me, it's just energy. Like it just, and that's how I work. I think when I'm doing different accents and playing different characters, I think where's the energy coming from? Like where is the sound traveling to and from? And I think, yeah, first, I think just keep it more, like you said earlier, a bit more in the front and forward energy rather than coming back here first. No, first. It's on voice.
And you
all
look
the way.
more relaxed than I think as well.
Great.
That's all.
Yeah, it helps. One more time. First.
First.
Yeah, good. Well done. Much better. But only so an hour. Did we look at that? What's but only so an hour? One more. But only so an hour. Just say that line for me.
But only so an hour.
Yeah. So flatter. You've kind of
So.
gone back to so, but
Yeah.
only so an hour.
But only so an hour.
Good. Well done. But only. Again on that. So
There's
and
so many O's.
only.
It's so difficult. But
Yeah.
only so an hour.
Only. Then you kind of said only. Only.
Oh, okay. Only so an hour. Okay, I got it. Like, you know, when you said correctly, no, I literally like, because I'm concentrating on it so much, I'm trying to remember the muscle movements. It makes sense.
Well done. Say the whole line for me. Let's really work on that O sound.
But only so an hour.
Yeah, much better. Well done. Have you got any questions?
No, but again, lots to think on.
Yeah, lots to think on. Really good though. Lovely. I just think keep those O's in the forefront of your mind moving forward.
Yeah.
And if you are doing other languages, just pick up where you know, practice if that sound kind of comes into play in other languages or anything. I think always come back to basics, like with leaf, leaf. Try and like drill each one in isolation, just so you can really reacquaint yourself with what you're doing specifically on each one, to make sure that we're not just getting the hybrid or a set way that you're starting to pick up. But lovely, really, really good. Thank you. Who wants to go next? I forget who normally goes next. Is it Natalia? Or
I can go next.
Okay, fabulous.
Okay. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves are flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subscribes, then leaf, then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sunk to grief. So dawn goes down today. Nothing gold can stay.
Lovely. Well done. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Such a modern just pop that. It's so funny.
Very popular word.
Yeah, because like is interesting, isn't it? I was thinking about this yesterday. The word content, like it used to always mean to me growing up.
Always mix it up.
But now content is like it's what we put. Interesting, isn't it? How things pop in our head and what it means and how it changes as time goes on. Lovely. I want you to do it all again for me. Let's get subsides in and see if we can find more of a through line with it. Although if we do it again, it'll be hilarious again. But give it another go for me. Well done.
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sunk to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay.
Excellent. Well done. No subscribe on this occasion. Fantastic. Are there any difficult bits that you're finding at the moment, Natalia? Doesn't have to be. I'm just curious if there's anything in your head that you're like about. No? Excellent. Well done.
Maybe sunk.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to
we need to talk about sank, like your Santa, sank. Anyway, you're sank, not sunk. You're giving me sunk, and I want sank.
Sank.
Let's say sand for a bit. Sand.
Sand.
Yeah, good. Okay. I think what's making it go a bit sunk is the NG sound in it. So we have to go, we have to make that NG sound. Can you hear that when I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a nasal kind of sound. It sounds kind of back there. But then we've got that K that needs to kick in again. I think try and make sure you've got the same vowel sound as what you say on sand, where we've got the N here, but try and then get in the NG sound for me. So sank, sank. Let's think forward and curling back up and under. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hope so.
Repeat after me.
Because always, for example, I understand what you mean, but when I try to repeat, it looks like I didn't understand.
Of course, such is the way, but I give you such weird, convoluted ways to think about it. Sometimes I don't think that helps. But let's try it. Follow my lead. Sank, sank.
Sank, sank.
Yeah, better. Well done. Now on that sound, but the bit, can we just make that like really breezed over and make the main bit of the word the vowel? Sank, ank.
Sank,
Again.
sank.
Yeah, good. Well done. Try again and really try and keep that get to the K as quickly as you can. Sank.
Sank,
Again.
sank.
Yeah, good. Well done. Yeah, I think the key for you is thinking of that NG sound, that N. Almost forget it's there. Imagine it's a tiny, teeny little N in there. Sank.
Sank.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well done. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I think we were just making it sunk and getting stuck here with a high tongue. I'm keeping it too long to make it a sunk rather than a sank. But sunk is a real thing. If something is sunk to the bottom of the ocean, that is also a word. So let's just say sunk for me.
Sank,
Sunk.
sank.
Again.
Ah, it's another one. Sunk.
And
What's
sank.
the difference?
So if something has, this is a good, in fact, let me have a quick look in the dictionary. Is that a thing? Past participle, sunk. Yeah. So let's just try sunk and think more uncle, sunk.
Sunk,
Good. And now let's think sank, like it sank to the bottom.
sank,
Yeah, okay. And sunk,
sunk.
uncle, sunk.
Uncle sunk.
Yeah. And sank, ankles.
Sank. Sank uncles.
Sank ankles, like your feet.
Sunk uncles.
God, I think I'm just totally confusing you and not helping the situation. Sunk uncles. So that has the same unk sound, yeah. And then we got sank. Let's make them cankles, shall we? Even more attractive. Sank cankles. I don't know if you know what a cankle is. A chubby ankle is a cankle. That's what we call them in the UK anyway. Gross. But yeah, I just wanted you to practice hearing and feeling the difference between sunk and sank. Sank is a little bit rounder and flatter, but sunk is kind of where you were going before the word, I would say. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just say sunk uncles and sank cankles for me.
Sunk uncles. Sunk cankles.
Good. Careful. Kunkles almost became conkles. Cankles, like you cankles.
Ankles.
Good, better. Well done. That's a good one for you to work on, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have some fun.
My
Don't we?
brain.
I know. I wasn't helping, going sank, sunk, sank.
Yes, I thought you said the same word.
Nope, I didn't. But I wasn't helping you in the slightest. But we got there in the end. Practice both of those for me, because that'll be useful for you moving forward. Lovely. Where am I going? Oh yeah, we've done that one. Eden. Just say Eden for me.
Eden.
Yeah, perfect. That's fine. Down.
Down.
Down. Again.
Down.
down, down. Good. Can we have a little bit less jaw action? Rather than down, can we have down, down?
Down, down,
Again?
down.
Yeah, better. I think it's having that kind of like bounce back almost. Down, down, rather than down, 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 down. Yeah, just softer and smaller.
Down,
Yeah, good.
down.
Yeah, good. Well done, well done, well done. First, nature's first.
Nature's first.
Yeah, first, first, first. Rather than first, I'd like first, first. Can you hear the difference? It's very
Yeah,
minor.
I hear it.
So rather than first, think forward, and similar to what I gave Anna earlier, think this way. First, first.
First, first.
Yeah, nice sound. Let's just go like you're thinking of something.
First.
Uh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. First.
first.
Yeah, good, good, good. Well done. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Just work on that as well. Fantastic. Green. Well, this was just a bit of a different note, actually. I haven't really given much to any of you yet on kind of like intention or meaning or anything. But one thing that just really stood out for me then when Natalia was reading it, that first line, we've got two colors, haven't we? Green and gold. So these are, green is certainly not gold. And gold actually doesn't exist in nature, does it? Like we don't ever see gold flowers, do we? It might look a bit golden in the sun or something, but it's normally pink or yellow or, you know, other natural colors, right? So I want you to say the first line again, but let's really, as you say green, can you picture green? And as you say gold, can you picture and feel the specialness that is gold for me, just to really pluck those out and help the listener comprehend those a little bit clearer.
So two emphasis on
Yeah.
two colors, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nature's first green is gold.
Excellent. Did you hear that? Green is gold. There was a
Yeah.
more of a, it helped me understand more, even though it's a poem and it's a bit weird. It helped me see it clearer. Could you feel a difference saying it that time?
Yeah, but I don't remember what I said the first time.
That's fine. All that matters is that time was fabulous, darling. And your first was better then as well. So well done for remembering that and keeping that going.
Maybe I didn't remember.
Well, you did it. You did it much better. So well done.
I was
That's what we want.
concentrated on colors and forget about everything.
We want to keep it on autopilot. Well, get it on autopilot eventually. So you started to. Well done. Fantastic. Let's just also quickly check on leaf. So leaf's a flower.
Leaves a flower.
Yeah, again.
Leaves a flower.
Yeah, okay, better. It veered on leaf a little bit. I think when we got to then leaf subsides to leaf, I think that first one then became leaf a little bit. Just try that next line, then leaf subsides to leaf.
Where then leaf subsides to leaf.
Yeah, much better then. I think just in both versions before, perhaps we kind of got a bit of a lift happening, but it was fine then. So I've not got a problem with that. All okay?
Yeah.
Any questions about anything?
No questions. Thank you.
Excellent. Forgive me, just doing a bit of tongue stretch.
No worries.
I feel it. I always have to cover my mouth. I do it on public transport as well. And I'm just like,
That's funny.
I know, it's disgusting, but I'm an actor. That's what I do. Lovely. Well done. Thank you so much, Natalia. Fantastic work. Let's move on to Lisa.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take it away.
Think. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so adding thing to grief. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay.
Excellent. Well done. How was that?
Yeah, good. Thank you. As usual, like I like your taste in poetry. I think I've told you, like I like the poems that you choose. Yeah, I'm not sure like whether I pronounce subsides and Eden. I'm also not sure. I'm pretty sure it's Eden.
Eden.
But maybe I'm pronouncing it slightly wrong.
I think you did it really well, to be honest.
Okay.
Both words. I'd like you to do it again. And the pacing was fine, but I just want you to slow it down a little bit more for me, just so I can keep up with my notes. That's the only reason. Okay, so do it again.
Okay,
And let's give
yeah.
it one more go. Well done.
Nature's green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf succeeds to leaf, so Eden think to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well done. Oddly enough, then subsides came out, but it is subsides. And I think you said it right the first time. Just say
Okay. You see.
subsides.
Subsides.
Again?
Subsides.
Yeah, good. Subsides. Subside. Yeah, and good actually. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Lisa was straight away saying subsides. So sub rather than subsides. I think I was starting to say subsides, but actually really we would probably say it subsides. Subsides. The stress is on the second end of the word, if that makes sense. So you're doing that naturally, Lisa, which is good. So well done. Good. Just say Eden again, just to check.
Eden.
Yeah, Eden. Again.
Eden.
Yeah, lovely. Perfect. Fabulous,
Okay.
darling. Are there any other bits that you're a bit like?
I think the only like the other bit is when it says down to today.
Okay. What are you
So
struggling
I
with there,
sort
do you
of
think?
I try to pronounce it, but then I think it just sounds like today, as in not tomorrow, today.
Yeah.
But it's different, right? It's goes
Today.
to today.
Yeah, it's not tonight, as in
Yeah.
tonight. It's today. So yeah, again, tonight, today, we'd probably schwa them up if it was today or
Yeah.
night. I spelt tonight wrong, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Those would be schwas probably. We're going out tonight, but like you say, today. So dawn
Okay.
goes down today. We just might want to embrace that space between two and day
Yeah.
a little bit more. So let's just try it. Just say that whole line for me, and let's see if we can embrace the fact that it's not today, it's today.
Yeah.
Yeah, try again.
So dawn goes down today.
Brilliant. Lovely. And I think the D's help you if you make sure you use them, which you did really well. So dawn,
Okay.
the down, the day. Obviously I wasn't saying it properly then, but I was really using the D's to iterate it. So lovely. Well done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and you set it up rhythmically really nice actually. So I knew that it was dawn going down and day being the most important thing. So lovely. Good. Let's just say dawn again.
Dawn.
Dawn, dawn. Can we try it rather than it being dawn with a W like this? Can you think of it being more like dawn with an R?
Dawn.
Again?
Dawn.
Good. And say dawn with a W.
Dawn.
Okay, dawn. Good. I think of it with an R. Dawn. I think it's keeping it a
Okay.
little bit more up for you, whereas dawn, I think we're getting lost in the or a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Actually, it's dawn. It's still quite forward, and we finish the word out of our mouth, if that makes sense. So think of it coming through here more, through the top teeth, rather than dawn down there. Dawn, dawn.
Dawn.
Again, dawn.
Dawn. Dawn.
Good. Well done.
Okay.
Picture it DORN again, dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah, okay. I think that is helping me get you to place it where I want it more. I'm not sure if we've gone back to dawn a little bit. Try one more time. Think of it traveling through the teeth, the top teeth. Dawn, dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah, good. Can you do this with your top lip? Show me those top teeth. Really attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dawn, dawn. Let's try and get it up
Dawn.
here. Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah, okay, good. I think that helps. Flatter, more through here than or. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Dawn,
Thank you.
not dawn. Try again.
Dawn.
Okay, good. So dawn goes down today.
Dawn goes down today.
Did you say so dawn?
So dawn goes down today.
Good. I wasn't sure if it was the microphone cutting out. The only reason I bring up, did you say so dawn? Because that is in line. The last time you did the first line, all I heard was nature's green is gold. I'm not sure you said first. So I'm not sure if we're cutting out the
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes,
So again,
yes,
be really careful. It's that it's not just that nature's green, like it's all of nature's green.
Yeah.
It's nature's first green. And again, there it's so dawn. It's the next extension of that thought. It does this. That dawn is. So we really can't miss these words out. Okay, I know it happens sometimes. It happens with me all the time. But I want you to switch on that little bit. That's like, no, I'm not going to cut anything out. I'm not going to miss anything out. Part of your brain. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done. Let's just do that first line. So nature's first green is gold.
Nature's first green is gold.
Yeah, lovely. Again, what I gave with Natalia, can we really picture that green and really picture that gold and just give it another go?
Okay. Nature's first green is gold.
Yeah, good. It just plucks it out. Were you picturing something then? Were you picturing the colors clearer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fascinating, but just visualizing it or finding some sort of connection to it in your mind's eye, it makes it clearer for us to understand and see as well. Lovely. And just a general note, you're lifting it off the page is really, really good compared to how it used to be. And I think you're really trying to put like a personality and a personal touch on it. So well done, Lisa. It's good. It's really nice work.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I think there's one more thing I wanted to talk about. Dawn today subsides. We covered that. Can we just say subsides again?
Subsides.
Again?
Subsides.
Yes. Can you try and make the S's again, similar to what I gave Natalia? I wanted that NG sound like really tiny. Can we try the S's, like the little tiny S's, and we're not even really going to try and say the S's? Subsides. We're just going to get over them and get on with the word.
Subsides.
Yeah, good. Okay. I think you enjoy your S's very much, and I love it. But I'm going to give you permission to ease off of your S's a little bit more so it doesn't become too hissy, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks.
Say it again.
Subsides.
Yeah, okay, good. Don't be afraid to clip them a little bit. Trim the fat a little bit on the S's, and you can keep them a little bit crisper and briefer for me, okay? So that's just a general note to practice as you go through and you're practicing your sight reading. See if you can keep them a little bit lighter for me. Lighter S's.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. Any questions or final thoughts?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay.
I think, yeah, we've covered a lot.
Excellent. Thank you. Well done, Lisa. Let's move on to Anastasia, who I think is here. I think I saw her pop on.
Yeah, it's me.
Yes, it's me. I'm here. I'm just saying as well, because I think some people came on late. This is Coca-Cola. It's not wine. I'm not drinking on the job, okay? So when you're going back to Lilo and being like,
Why
she's
not?
drinking Malbec during the session. No, I know. Why not? Screw it. But it is Coke. Great. My love, Anastasia, give it a go for me.
Mhm. Nature's first green is gold, the hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay.
Lovely. Really, really good. How was that for you?
No idea.
Love it. Love your honesty. I thought it was fabulous, darling. I thought you did a really, really good job actually on that. Yeah, really, really good. Just a few little things that I've picked up on. Gold.
Gold.
Yeah, we don't want it to be too gold. Again, Queen's
Uh-huh.
heightened English. We're not actually up there and that posh anymore where we say gold, 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 gold. It's uglier
Mhm.
and it's more direct. Let's just say gold,
Gold.
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 That one. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, again, gold.
Gold.
That's it. Yeah. Well done. Interesting. First time you didn't quite get it. I repeated it again and you did it. You got it bang on. Okay. Can you feel any difference there? Does that make sense?
Yes. I think I heard it.
Try and keep an ear out for that and just think, oh, do I sound Queen's English or am I keeping it uglier, which is what more contemporary British sounds like, I would say. Okay. And again,
Mhm.
practice on different words. Gold, old, cold, bold. Get different consonants in the beginning just to get it looking just wonderful and sounding wonderful. Fantastic. Let's move on. Hue. Let's make sure we got a yod in there, so it's not her hardest who, her hardest hue. Hue.
Hue.
Yeah,
Hue.
you're good at these. Say the whole line again. Her hardest hue to hold.
Her hardest hue to hold. Hold.
There it is again, right? It rhymes with gold. Hold. Get it again.
Hold.
One more time.
Hold.
There it is. Requires a bit more effort, doesn't it, actually? Do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Interesting. Good. Fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Leaf and lift again. It was just sneaking in on that third line. That, to be honest, I think the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the fifth line, when you say then leaf subsides to leaf, your leaf was stronger. But here in the third line, her early lifts, it almost became lifts. So just be careful. Her early leaf.
Her early leaf.
Good. What I think is not helping is that we've got her early. You're going her early. You're making it li. Her early. Lee. Get the E happening there, ready for the leaf. Her early leaf. It's the same thing. Yeah? Try again.
Her early leaves.
There it is. Yeah. And then all you need to do is just everything's in the right place. You just need to lift that tongue, tip of the tongue to make the L again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does everyone get what I did there? What I was saying there? Yeah. Good. So yeah, that will help. And if I mean, I'm not sure if you heard it then, but if you do think, oh, why I can normally do that vowel sound or whatnot, I can normally do it, but for some reason in this sentence it's not happening, it might be because there is something similar earlier on in the sentence which is shaping and discombobulating you a little bit, and you're just going back to that setting. So again, I'll just demonstrate for everyone's benefit. Her early leaves. That's what I was hearing before, but now we've just rectified the early to make it the shape it needs to be for leaves. It came out lovely. So again, her early leaves. Say it again for me, Anastasia.
Her early leaves.
Yeah, much better. Well done. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, queen. Crushing it. There was a K that I wanted a little bit more on, and I think it's on sank. It might have been the microphone. I'm not sure, so forgive me if it is. But let's just try. So Eden sank, and let's get that K through. I think you're normally good at them, so give them another go.
So Eden sank.
Brilliant. Well done. And let's just carry on. So Eden sank to grief.
So Eden sank to grief.
Go back. Try again.
So Eden sank to grief.
Yeah, lovely. Interesting. So again, this is another example of what we just talked about. We've got sank. So the K is the voiceless version of a G. We've got but if I add the voice in, we get the G sound. G, 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 g. Okay. So let's just do a bit of chopping board on K. So it might be hard to hear, but let's just repeat after me. Yeah, like a whisper, like that. In fact, everybody join in. Beautiful, crisp and clear. Now let's make it a G. G, 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 g.
G, 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 g.
Good. G, 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 g.
G, 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 g.
Let's do it even quicker. G, 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 g.
G, 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 g.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely nailing it. So when we get to that K, let's make sure it's a K. And when we get to that G, let's make sure it's a G. Don't try and trip yourself up worrying about the G when you get to K. Otherwise, we're going to get, so Eden sang to grief, which I think is really nice, actually, if Eden sang to grief, but that's not what is written. So let's really make sure it's clear. So Eden sank to grief. Let's really enjoy the K and the G. Try again.
So Eden sank to grief.
Yeah, really, really good. Then make sure we get that T again. It might have been the microphone. So Eden sank to grief or to grief, whatever you want to do. But make sure you get that T in there after.
So Eden sank to grief.
Much better. Well done. Much clearer. Again, let's just try grief. Grief.
Grief.
Leaf.
Leaf.
Beef.
What?
Beef, like meat.
Beef.
Yeah.
beef,
Grief,
grief,
leaf.
leaf,
Interesting. Leaf is still a bit tricky for you. Leaf,
leaf, leaf,
leaf. Let's make that E lovely and long. Leaf.
leaf,
Yeah, leaf.
leaf.
Yeah, interesting. I think you need to work on that a little bit because you're shortening it. I think you're shortening it too much. Let's make it that a little bit longer. Leaf,
Leaf,
leave.
leaf, leaf.
Please leave the leaf.
Please leave.
The leaf.
Please leave the leaf.
Excellent, much better. I think it's just practice because you're nailing it now. Well done. Any questions about anything?
No, I guess no. Thank
You
you.
sure?
Mm-hmm.
Did a really good job. You did a really, really good job. Interesting, actually. I think that KTG on So Eden sank to grief. I think it's actually really interesting as a consonant cluster. What is it? KTG. Do you remember, guys, we did the whole bread and butter thing sometimes, the
Mm-hmm.
b, d, g, g, d, b. You can put the consonants in any order you want, but obviously they won't necessarily start where you want them to. But that one's quite hard. K, t, g, k, t, g. And you're actually mixing voiced sounds with unvoiced sounds, yeah? So don't be afraid to just make these up as you go. I do it when I'm doing my vocal warm-up before a show. I'll just put random consonants together and just see if I can repeat it and drill it a little bit. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a bit of fun and a little bit of articulation boot camp, which is what I'm all about, as you know. But guys, how wonderful. Again, lovely work. I think we've got one more of these left. Sad times. But I'm loving it. I hope you've had a wonderful time tonight, as much as I have. You've all done fantastically well. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you. Well, I'll see you next week for sure. And I'll probably hear from some of you
I
beforehand.
have a question.
Yeah,
before
go
we
on. If you've got a
go.
question. Sorry, yeah, go on.
No worries. So it says boost your poems 7/8. But as I remember, we have 10 poems in summary.
So what have we done? Have we only got 8 dates?
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed today as well that we have 10 poems and you've done 10 videos.
How that's happened. Okay, brilliant. Well, yeah, I guess we'll have to be adding on 2 more. 2 more. I'll speak to Lilo. I don't know what was agreed with you guys when you signed up for it, but we'll figure that out. I'll message Lilo and let her know that we haven't put all 10 in. So yeah, we'll take it from there and I'll drop you a message. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well spotted. So maybe it's not the last one next week. Hooray! We got more time together. But yeah, fabulous work this week. I see the error now. 10 poems, 8 sessions. Hilarious. I'll message Lilo now and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of that and organize the other 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Will you send us
Thank
a link
you.
to your show?
Oh yeah. I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you.
In the
Thank you.
Telegram. You're welcome. Bye guys. Fantastic work. Enjoy
Bye.
your evening.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Lovely, lovely, lovely.